Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Capricorn, my sincerest apologies for not doing your reading last week. I was very unwell. In other words, just so you can get the picture, it was body aches, migraines, temperature, the whole works. I'm actually not 100%, but I'm feeling so much more better. So really happy that I get to just start off first with doing Capricorn, because as the most watched star sign out of all the other zodiac signs, you are the most watched. So as a thank you, Gigi and I always do your reading. You're always the first one that we do for the start of the week. So it is Monday, the 21st of July. We are smack bang at the start of a Mercury retrograde. But that's okay. You have survived many other Mercury retrogrades. So let's get straight into it, Capricorn, shall we? I want to talk about you. That is correct. I want to talk about, especially Capricorn, the collective, if you have feelings for someone, right? And that is completely regardless if you're crushing on them, if in other words, you're crushing on them from afar, nothing's happened yet, or maybe it's someone you're dealing with now, but you still have feelings for someone, maybe someone from your past, it didn't work out, we went astray, we went our separate ways. I just want to know, basically, if you still have feelings for this person, what should you know? What else should you know? Is it only one-sided? Is it obviously reciprocal? I usually find out pretty early what type of connection you have with this person. And I'm going to make it very interesting. I'm going to do something in the optional extended reading that I haven't done in a while. Over at the optional extended reading, I'll be using two completely different tarot decks, so I can just dive straight in. They're already lined up behind me, ready to use. I will be doing the Celtic, some people say Celtic, Celtic. I'll be using the Celtic cross spread, very old, really ancient, one of the first spreads invented for the tarot. I'll be using that in the optional extended reading. And of course, over at the extended reading, I will be reading on your person's behalf. I want to look at their feelings, their thoughts, their wishes, their hopes and fears, right? How do they view you? How do they view the past, if you have a past with them, right? And the foundation, are they going to do any action? Why? And the outcome. I also want to see, how do they view you as a person? So that's going to be a very in-depth, very full reading. We are going to be reading from their perspective, and only from their perspective in regard to you, Capricorn. If you are interested, the optional, look at that, you keep coming out, the devil, that's you, Capricorn energy. If you are interested, the link to the extended reading is in the description box below, Capricorn. It is the very first link underneath all of the yellow stars. All right, here we go. 3, 2, last one. Yeah, so always see the optional extended reading. It's more of a continuation of this reading. Bottom of the deck, okay, you do have strong feelings for this person. We do have the King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. They can be any gender, any age, any star sign. But what I love about you, Capricorn, is that that's already telling me, doesn't even matter your gender, that you are already very emotionally mature. You are ready. Many of you want to settle down, right? You are absolutely beyond ready here. You're intuitive, you're empathetic here, right? You're grounded, you're loyal here. Wow. I kind of feel for some of you, this is not someone new. I do feel that you've known them for a while though, because it takes a while to get to that king or the queen. All right, some of you may even be friends with this person. You could even work with this person. I do feel some of you actually, when I say history, I'm not saying it's years and years, but you know each other. I kind of feel here that, I'm just going to say it, the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, already tells me everything I need to know about your intentions, your agenda. This is the card of generosity. It's about equal give and take here, right? It's about balancing the scales, giving each other the proper love, respect, and attention here. There's also, I love this. You know what? You're very well balanced here. This is beautiful. The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. It's reciprocal. Okay, this is definitely not one-sided, Capricorn. Try and picture the person in your mind's eye, because we have healthy equal amounts between the emotional romantic side and the physical let's say even the flirtatious side. You're very attracted to this person. You're still attracted to them, even if, I mean, this is oh my Lord, this is beautiful. This is my second favorite card, the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. And the Hierophant, often known as the High Priest, Taurus energy. Okay, this is definitely not one-sided. You have feelings for them. Guess what, Capricorn? They have the exact same feelings for you. Why do I say the exact same feelings? Why? Because the Two of Cups tells me that we're almost mirroring each other in terms of our thoughts, our feelings, what we want, what we don't want, our wishes, our hopes, our fears. This is telling me you're kindred spirits. This is something obviously to do with commitment, engagement, marriage here. I do feel, Capricorn, if it's not you, it could be your person, maybe the both of you, right? That spirituality, religion, faith, it's very important to us. And we're putting all of our faith back into this person. So I'm actually really liking these energies. So for some of you, I mean, I'm pretty much covering everything, but of course, you may have had a romantic relationship with this person in the past. Flirtatious, flirty texts and all this. I wonder if it actually really got off the ground. There's so much potential still. For some of you, this could be someone that you study or you work with. It could even just be a friend, but let's split the deck. What else do we have? Oh, okay. Capricorn, I think you're in for a really good surprise. That 6 has rolled over to the 7 of Pentacles, more Taurus energy here. That is the investment card. It is planting the seed. It's nourishing this connection. It's thinking of the bigger picture, right? It's thinking of longevity here. You're all in. You are beyond ready now for something that is stable, that is loyal, that goes the distance. And I have a very strong feeling, Capricorn, this person feels exactly the same way. Okay, this is beautiful. 7 of Swords. As soon as I saw this is Aquarius energy. I feel here that nobody here wants to keep their feelings a secret anymore. Because even though that is a card of deceit, of lying, cheating and stealing, and nobody really likes to see that 7 of Swords, it doesn't mean that you're being deceitful or they're being deceitful to you. This could just mean that we're deceiving ourselves, or we're keeping our feelings to ourselves. We're being quite secretive about this. Oh, wow. Okay. The Master of Communication. Now we have the King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Look at that. The sword is pointing open to the book of knowledge. There's going to be a very important conversation coming up here. I don't know if you're going to initiate it or they will. Okay. I'm going to say by far, I love it when we start off the week with such a positive reading. The mother of all offers, the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. We got the Sun, Leo energy blessing this offer. Okay, this is to do with commitment, engagement, marriage, longevity. I love all aces. We can accept or reject them, but I have a feeling this is definitely one that you do not want to reject here. Some of you may be giving an offer to this person, and I feel like they're going to love it. If you're not keen, I feel like they're going to do it, because someone, to do that, to have an ace, someone has to actually offer it. Someone has to accept it here. That is a solid offer here. I have a feeling, Capricorn, feelings are going to be exposed. And even if we are dealing with them right now, or if it's someone from our past, it's someone that you have history with. If it is someone from your past, that's a very strong reconciliation card. There is going to be here a conversation that leads to a massive offer here. 5 of Swords. Ooh, be very, very careful. Be wise here, Capricorn, who you tell about this relationship, because not everyone's going to be clapping for you. More Aquarius energy. I feel like if your person believes in like evil eye, or if they believe in psychic attacks, even if they believe in jealousy or not, you're very good at giving advice. Please tell your person as well to not announce it to the entire world. Why do I say that? Because you see, this is very catty energy, right? It's like people that want to challenge you. They want to see you fall. Usually it's people that they prefer, instead of having peace, they prefer to be right. Ooh. I almost feel that for some of you that you do have history with this person, and that it never got off on the right foot here as well. Perhaps your person was in a state of immaturity as well. I feel, Capricorn, it's not so much your side, although you may have some friends, or even I've seen cousins, family members, brothers and sisters that can be quite envious of you. It's sad, but I see it, right? We're all human at the end of the day. But this definitely could be people around your person that want to see this relationship fail. It's the selfish card, right? And even if your person was acting up in the past, we have very mature energy. We've got a lot of kings. a lot of people talking here as well. So it's a, you know, it can be conflict, arguments, gossip, false rumors, false accusations behind your back here. And maybe your person was also breadcrumbing you and all this. So as a result, look at this. That's my favorite night. You might think I'm insane because the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is the slowest moving night. I mean, that night, look at that. They're not even off the ground. They still have one foot on the earth. I feel here that both of you are going to take this very slow. It's like, let's start off first as flirtatious friends. Let's see where it goes. I want to get a bonus message for you. Wow. The Death card, Scorpio energy. It's the card of fate. Look at that. Everything's hanging by one single thread here. That is so interesting. I'm curious, why is the Death card there? The Fool. Aries energy, yeah. So the Death card, don't forget, is also called rebirth, right? It's also called transformation. So I have a feeling here that both of you are going to take your sweet time to kind of leave the past behind where it should be. And I have a feeling here, and look at that, the Fool is the first card of the major arcana here. Even if this person is long distance or not, there's the same King of Wands. It's very interesting. Both of you, I feel like you both want each other. It's just that no one is saying anything. No one is doing anything. You probably hit a rough patch with this person. And it's not the first time I picked up this message for you, Capricorn. I feel here that your person may have been persuaded. They may have been a little bit talked out of being with you. It's a very big card of jealousy. A lot of people don't know that. You know, the fives are miniature versions of the Tower, but too many cooks spoil the broth. It should be just you and this person. Why is that person there? And they look pretty happy with themselves. That one right there. It's like, yep, I came and I ruined everything. So any third party, I'm not really picking up it's romantic. It could be a friend, a family friend, an actual family member here. Your person, I think now they're kind of catching up, thinking I shouldn't be under the influence of other people. It just should be me and Capricorn. I see that there's going to be a brand new start here between the both of you. Your feelings are very genuine. Your motives here are very true. You're very mature here. Oh, this is what I really like here about your energy is that you're fair, but you're not a doormat. You're very fair and you expect this person to be fair and respectful and loyal and truthful as well, which is why I see here it's like you want a new beginning, but only if you see if they add value to your life, not stress. So I see that you're going to have a very keen eye. You're going to have a bird's eye view about this. Ooh, I love your attitude. 3, 2, 1. So I've had a lot of people ask me, do I always need to clarify cards? I'm like, no, you don't actually. We can just do this spread and that's it. The only reason why I clarify cards, because I like to go deeper. Sometimes we only scratch the surface here, and the majority of the times you actually don't need to clarify. I like to clarify, but only because I'm quite nosy, right? But look at this. We do have the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. My surprise card, because you're getting a surprise message, right? It's also the apology card. It's also a budding romance. It's like starting from the ground up here as well. I believe here that your person is acknowledging here that they were emotionally immature on how they handled this situation, this beautiful relationship that still has so much potential. And I feel like saying this to your person, there's still time. There's still time to heal it. There's still time to fix it. So don't screw it up, right? Some of you, I have a feeling, yes, you still have feelings for this person, but you're just being a bit more cautious, but your heart is there. Look at that. The Two of Cups came out twice. You know, it is also known as the card of true love. We have the water with the fish, the trout. That shows emotional abundance here as well, emotional healing, kindred spirits. This is quite interesting because I really wanted to focus on you, but your person also is coming out. This is definitely, it's two-way, it's reciprocal. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, look at this. 2 of Wands, Aries energy. They're making that decision. Oh, what's going on? Okay, your person, did you walk away from them in the past, or did they walk away from you? Because this is really interesting. The 8 of Cups, Pisces energy, your person might be walking away, creating vast distance from unhealthy people to get closer to you, because that's the devil, because they see you as a happily ever after. And the star, I'll just cover up, I don't want to offend anyone. We do have the star Aquarius energy, which is wish fulfillment. That's the North Star. It is about hope, faith, renewal. It's also about healing. this connection. So, it doesn't actually matter who walked away from who here or who created vast distance. Your person is prepared to leave their old life behind, even people, situation, events, like I said, that no longer serve them, because they're seeing you as their happy ever after. That's my favorite 10. That's big reconciliation. Oh, we got the Lovers. Gemini energy. This is beautiful. Making a decision from the heart. Not only do we're kindred spirits, we have a soulmate relationship. Yes, I feel like there needs to be some healing, but it's more like a healing conversation between the both of you here. Oh, wow. I think your person has always seen you as the one. You've always seen them as the one. But how could I say this? What I'm seeing here, you Capricorn, is that you will fight for them. You will never fight over them. You see the difference there? You will fight for this person. You will fight for this love, but you're not going to fight over them, especially if there's a third party, romantic or not. You have integrity. So, and that's what I love about your energy. So the Lovers there is saying, make a choice from the heart. Hand on your heart. Right now, what is it saying about this person? If they were to give you this message right now, would you reciprocate? How would you feel? Because I can already see that there is still time. There is potential to heal this connection. Wow, this is interesting. And I love that we're getting Kings, because that's showing me there's very big mature energy on your side and your person's side. I do want to talk about this card. It's a little bit tricky, but let's talk about it. Same King. See? I think here, I have an idea, is that you and your person, especially your person, but both of you are actually a little bit tired of hiding your feelings from each other. It's like, I don't know, they probably think that you don't like them, that you're upset with them. Whatever's going on here, your feelings are still true. Both of you now have reached a point where you have changed for the better. You're emotionally mature. You're both grounded. You're emotionally available. Interesting, you need to understand, why is this King, out of all the other Kings, surrounded by water? Right? Doesn't make sense, right? Well, it's very simple, because it actually shows that you and this person are either on your way or have already mastered controlling your emotions, not to get so easily offended or swayed by thinking the grass is greener on the other side. This is fantastic. Capricorn, you're on the right path, and so is your person. There's going to be a very healing, very open, very cordial, loving conversation coming up. And I feel like that's going to put you both on the right path. What else do they want to reveal to you? What do you want to say? It's about you, regardless of your gender. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy here. I say it every week, and I'm going to say it again. You're a high value person. You know that deep down inside, but your person is really seeing that. You're holding that pentacle here. I would not be surprised. I'm just going to say it right now. Some of you may say, I don't want to get married. I'll never remarry again. That's fair enough, but they're definitely seeing you as someone that they would love to settle down with and just grow older with. Wow. You're on top of your game, Capricorn. That's why I say power to you. Never ever change for anyone. Like, yeah, that's it. Like, I'm lost for words. Ace of Pentacles, please, comes with the 9 of Swords. Gemini energy. What is this stress? What is this regret? Capricorn, some of you may be worried about making the wrong choice, right? If I say yes, am I going to regret it, right? Some of you don't want to be held back. There's a very big focus here on your career, your finances. Some of you want to travel as well. But then there's also that regret if I say no, if I say yes, if I say no, for example, am I going to live to regret it here? What is it about this person that triggers you? Is it because there's too many differences? You don't like certain people around them? We can work through it, because see, this is a high stress card. But we do have the owl. The owl we know represents wisdom. You are definitely going to be reapproaching this from a place of wisdom, from experience now. I do feel that your person is also going to express their regret, that they didn't take care of this relationship a lot more sooner. The regret that they let you go, that they didn't fight for you, they didn't pray for you, they didn't try harder here. Hence why, instead of giving you the Ace of Cups or any other ace, this is a very strong ace. That's the mother of all offers. Hoping here that you are going to say yes to them. Let's talk about this 5 of Swords. That's actually quite interesting. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles side by side. I think both of you, it's like you're both on the same page. What you're thinking, what you're feeling here. Not only is it's not one-sided here, both of you are going to agree to take it slow. That way it's like both of you are on board, you're both on the same page here. But it's so interesting because your feelings are very strong for this person. And their feelings for you are strong, but there's also that fear here of regret, or also what if you reject them? I feel like you're more intuitive. We're all intuitive, but I feel like you're more intuitive versus this person though. This is so interesting. And the rest is history. We have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Look at this. This is a high action card. It's the creator card, the most abundant card, the most fertile, the most creative card. This is literally giving birth to this situation. I mean, yes, it means pregnancy, babies and children, but when we're talking about an actual situation here, it's like we are slowly giving birth to it. And I'm just going to tell you right now, there is so much potential for this relationship to go from smoother, from good to great to excellent. Bonus message, there's that Seven of Pentacles again. Both of you are going to replant the seed. Invest in this connection here. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm really loving this. Like, whatever happened here, third party or not, I feel like your person was not ready. I feel here that they were coming from a very immature place. They were listening to very selfish, immature people. And now it's like, not a day goes by where they don't live in this regret. It's like, why didn't I give Capricorn this pentacle sooner, this strong offer? Because I'm just telling you right now, they don't want to be with anyone else. And I can see, Capricorn, that you're very open to being with this person once more. With the difference that you're kind of doing it from a bird's eye view. You're kind of looking at everything. It's like, I'll definitely take you back. I definitely want to be with you, but we need to take it slow. This time, let's do it sensible. Let's do it correct. Let's not cut any corners. So if you're not the one, if you're not keen on sending a message, they will beat you first. Then you're getting this message. Like, I'm not really the type, for example, to send a message first. That's just me, right? So if you kind of think like I am, then definitely it's that person's going to send a message to you. And I kind of feel like they will, because remember, that is the surprise card here. Both of you still think about each other. We dream about each other. We still feel each other here. What I absolutely love is that the outcome is showing that there is going to be like this burst. There is like so much possibility. There is so much potential here. This conversation here, it's going to be quite an emotional, a beautiful, romantic, emotional conversation of confessions, of offers, of feelings here. So this is definitely not one-sided, Capricorn. I'm so happy to say this. What you're thinking and feeling, they're thinking and feeling exactly the same. So let's check out your optional extended reading, because I'll be using the Celtic cross spread. Really old spread. I haven't done it in such a long time. So it's my pleasure to resume that with you once more. I'm going to read on your person's perspective. So remember, I want to see right now, how do they see the situation, right? How do they view the past? What's going on in their thoughts? You know, what's happening in the near future? For example, how do they view you? What's happening in their environment right now? It's always good to kind of know these things, to see kind of where they're coming from, hopes, fears, wishes, and of course, what is their desired outcome with you. So there is a lot that I'm going to dissect, but we are going to have a peek over the fence. Let's look at what's happening in your person's world right now. What's prompting them to do all of this? So that's going to be, when we really understand that, then we can truly understand your person's motives, right? But I'm going to say it, they love you. And I know that you still love them. There's just some stuff that you need to work out, stuff that we need to talk about. And then on the other side, like literally the Empress is blessing the outcome. So let's check out your optional extended. The link is in the description box below. I'll see you on the other side. I'm going to jump straight in with 2 different tarot cards. If this is where we depart, Capricorn, I wish you the very, very best. Honestly, it's going to come as a surprise, but I think you're going to welcome it. It's time to get excited again. So this is beautiful. All right, Capricorn, I'll see you for the extended. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, Capricorn.